Captain Tethos looked before his clone troopers. He felt anguish. This was it. This was the last stand. But, despite all that, he knew he needed to put on a brave face. There was always a chance, and as long as that chance existed, he was going to take it. Soldiers, I stand before you with grave news. The Empire has discovered us. Recently, a patrol chanced upon our outer defenses. We managed to take them out swiftly, but there is no doubt in my mind that they will return. We don't have the aircraft available at the moment to do an evacuation of the planet, so we're gonna have to fight. But I have no doubt in my mind that we'll defeat the Empire and manage to live another day. You were all strong-willed. You resisted Order 66 in one way or another, whether it be by sheer morals, the luck of never receiving the orders, or your inhibitor chips malfunctioning. You survived Order 66 on your own and came together to become this clan, the last clone troopers of the Republic. As the last clone troopers, it is our duty to fight. To fight for what the Republic stood for against this tyranny, and to bring hope to the galaxy that one day it might be defeated. So gather your arms, take to the ramparts, and hold out for as long as you possibly can. While you sacrifice yourselves in the front, we will gather ourselves back here, set up the best defenses we can, and prepare for a long siege. If we can even impact the Empire a little bit, this will all be for a good cause. Now let's take on these scum. Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's me, Daily Tactics here, and today we're going to be starting a new Men of War Star Wars mod trilogy. We used to do a lot of trilogies on the channel, but I sort of stopped, and we're going to be getting back into them because I think they're a fun way to do multi-tiered battles. So today's trilogy is a clone trooper resistance from Order 66. So these clones resisted Order 66 whether through sheer will, or if somehow the inhibitor chips inside them didn't work, or maybe the signal was blocked, or they never got the order, etc, etc. These guys are the ones who ended up resisting. And further back, beyond this defensive, they have a military base with the final remnants of the Grand Army of the Republic filled with clone troopers. And this is the preliminary defense before that super fortress defense. So the Stormtroopers found out about this clone army, and they have sent the Stormtrooper legions to go and take them out. Many of these guys could be clone troopers, so we'll be seeing some clone trooper versus clone trooper action. They have TX-130Ts as well as AT-STs and a whole bunch of stormtroopers with a variety of weapons amongst them. However, the clones defending do have a wide variety of weapons. They have clones from almost every legion. They have free roaming troopers, and then they also have a mortar. They have a bunch of these E-web turrets. They have some of these dish turrets, as well as troopers defending this village over here with another one of these heavy machine guns. So it should be a really interesting battle. This is just part 1 of the trilogy. We'll do part 2 and 3 at a later date. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Subscribe if you feel like I've earned your subscription today. It means a lot to me. And comment down below what you think should happen next in the trilogy, and are you excited for the trilogies to return? Either way, guys, let's get right on into it here. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, let's get right on into it here. Pressing start right now, and the Stormtrooper army begins its march on forward with AT-STs, of course, in the lead, and some troopers running to join them. Looks like they might have started a smaller assault previously that got wiped out. Perhaps that's even how they found the clone trooper army here. Maybe this was just a routine, you know, scavenging of the land, and their AT-AT got ambushed by the clone trooper army. Either way, the actual battle is in full effect now. Clone troopers coming out with a bang and hitting those AT-STs hard with some rocket fire as well as small arms fire, but the AT-STs do clap back pretty hardcore with their own rockets and machine gun fire, taking out a lot of the clone troopers. Most of their free roaming clone troopers are in the front of the battle, but like I said, they're free roaming, so they can retreat backwards to get to safer places if they really desire to do so, or if they need to do so. Right here we've got some clones from, I believe this is a fictional 1st Legion or something along those lines. 65th and a 501st trooper just ended up going down. We've got a couple of troopers running backwards, a 212th and a 65th, trying to get away from the incoming fire and retreating back to the next line of trenches here as the AT-STs continue to just pile drive on forward, and not to mention Stormtrooper infantry hitting them pretty hard as well. I just saw a TX-130T zoom on forward. Wait, hold up. Let's go in slow-mo here. Where'd that TX-130T go? Oh, is it up here? I could have sworn I just saw one like blitz by this way, but maybe I am incorrect. Looks like even the very back line has come under some pretty extreme fire from the Stormtroopers. One mortar trooper has gone down, but the mortar is still technically up. It will just have lower accuracy and lower reload time with one trooper at the helm. And there's still plenty of troopers in this backline trench. Plenty to try and get the job done here. Even the frontline trenches aren't doing horribly. A lot of them are very suppressed, which is never a good thing, but you know, they've still got troopers up there, which will help to, you know, sort of stop the Stormtroopers from blitzing forward. It will force them to slow down and take these guys out one by one. And now these guys are actually firing again, which is great. That's exactly what we want. We don't want suppression, boys. We want constant firing. We want a bloody battle. The right side seems to be under way less scrutiny than the left side. The left side is getting blitzed right now, while the right side seems to be doing just fine. There's even the far left up here, where these guys actually have the high ground, and they're managing to fire down at the Stormtrooper army. Actually looks like they're getting a lot of good fire out. They're barely even suppressed, and they are getting some Stormtrooper kills, so this is very good. This would be heartbreaking for the clones, you know? Killing potentially their own brothers. I mean, some of these guys might be fresh Imperial recruits, but more than likely a lot of them are clone troopers turned into Stormtroopers, which is just absolutely tragic. You know, I bet the Stormtroopers don't feel as bad because they sort of have that justification that, like, hey, these guys are traitors. They refuse to continue to support the Empire and the Emperor. So they're probably fine mentally. Yeah, maybe some of them are like, ugh, this is an oof, man. What if my boys are in here? What if my friends, my comrades, my brothers are a part of this army? But probably most of them are pretty justified in these killings right now. Either way, the clones are still managing to get a good amount of fire out, taking out wide swaths of Stormtroopers that decide to come down too far off of this hill. The TX-130Ts right now are actually on fire with their sirens going, which means their shields are down, which means they are very susceptible to exploding very soon. There is still 2 AT-STs on the field. These things need to be killed. They are rampaging right now. They came very far forward and now are butchering the top left defenses as well as the middle defenses here. The village still seems to be very intact. This place will probably live for at least a little bit longer. These are definitely good defenses. And the back lines are still very intact as well. And the dish turrets are still doing well. Except they might not be in range yet, is what I'm thinking. Oh, no, this one's in range. Takes a nice little pot shot right there. Complete miss, though. Complete miss. Hate to see it, boys. Really do hate to see that. Some troopers up on these rocks firing away as well. Still a lot of good soldiers left alive for the clone trooper army to potentially win this thing, but there are a ton of Stormtroopers left alive too. Alright, time to go back into normal speed. I wanted to go in slow motion there just to observe what's going on various parts of the battlefield, but now I think we've got a pretty good grip on what was happening there. These clones right here are, for the most part, completely suppressed except for that one Doom Legion trooper who was being an absolute champion. He goes down and inspires the rest of his troopers to pop back up and start firing here. What a martyr. What a beautiful, beautiful clone trooper right there. And these guys are getting butchered pretty badly right now as they do pop up in force. But at least they're getting some fire off. They might have gotten a kill or two of these stormtroopers who are closer to them. But, you know, it's a tough life, man. It's tough out here. Is the mortar firing? It is! Mortar be firing, boys. Let's see a nice little round go off here, and we'll follow it into the battle. All right, there it goes. Where's it going to land? Right there. Really bad mortar shot. It might have gotten one trooper if that guy hadn't already been dead. I'm not sure if he was dead or not already. Oh, there's another shot. Let's trace it. If it lands right here, it's over. Okay, an okay shot. Took out one trooper. It's very interesting to see how the mortar does. There's always so much potential for it to get a ton of kills, but it's really luck of the fire, you know, if the shot manages to actually land in a effective place. That was a good shot. That one took out a bunch. All right, there you go. Mortar doing okay now. Finally, the last of the clone troopers are under full attack right now from the Stormtrooper army. They are coming out in force, firing away a lot. I mean, they got a lot of fire coming out here. Their dish turrets are rapid firing out now. They're high explosive shells impacting the Stormtrooper army. And the Stormtrooper army actually seems a bit distracted. It looks like they're trying to take out the village over here before they take out the main line of clone troopers. Probably a good idea. You know, secure the flank and then go into the main line. However, it is giving the main line just about free range over hitting the flanks of these stormtroopers right now because they're so distracted by the village. None of them are really attacking the main section right there. Actually, we got a few attackers right over here, but obviously a weaker force than if all of the stormtroopers were concentrated on one area of the battlefield. So this is actually working out to the clones' advantage a little bit. I think they could still potentially win. I mean, if we look at the minimap right now, blue are clone troopers left alive and red are stormtroopers. The stormtroopers have taken significant losses. They still have one TX-130T, but it's stuck. Should we dislodge it for them? I don't even know if I can. Wait, there you go. We'll dislodge it for him. That TX-130T can do as it pleases now. Yeah, in terms of infantry, I'd say both sides are just about even, and the stormtroopers have one tank left, and the clone troopers have still two dish turrets and half a mortar, I suppose, and a couple of EWEB turrets. So clones are still doing pretty well in terms of their heavy armory right now. Yeah, it's really not that bad for them. They're doing okay. Where'd that TX-130T go? Okay, it's still chilling in the back. It seems to be doing a bit more of an artillery fire kind of a thing, trying to take out this dish turret, and it manages to succeed, throwing the Camino trooper that was on it way out there, rolling him down that hill. So good on that TX-130, taking out a very valuable clone weapon right there. They've still got one more of those, but, you know, that's a pretty big loss for them. That's going to make this battle a little bit more difficult. And with that thing going down, we have so much more fire coming in from the clone troopers, impacting these stormtroopers pretty darn hard. There's something beautiful. I can't talk today. I don't know what it is. In my daily thoughts and daily productions videos, I was also struggling with words. Words are hard, guys. Like I was trying to say, there's something beautiful about like the Stormtrooper army and just like its uniformity. I know that sounds very like conformist and like pro-authoritarian, but like it's kind of beautiful how like they're just all the same and they just all like make up this collective military. Like it's just kind of BA, you know? It's sick. It looks dope. There's something very epic about the Stormtrooper army. You know, when you see just a mass of stormtroopers all together, all charging forward, it's kind of a beautiful thing. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a weirdo. Who knows? An EWEB turret here. Looks like it went down. Also, the mortar goes down. Now the clone trooper army is losing a lot of its valuable materials. Oh, another EWEB turret over there has gone down too. No bueno, boys. They've got one particle turret over here. And then one EWEB turret right here. Is this thing down over here? No, this thing's still alive. Okay, the village is still standing very well. Oh, this EWEB turret actually went down. We've even still got a few free-roaming troopers. This guy's free-roaming. That guy was, but he died. That's kind of shocking because all the free-roaming troopers started way out here, and now they're way back here. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Terrifying. Really, really wild. All those free-roaming troopers. I sound like Obama. I can't do a good Obama. It's so fun to do Obama impressions, though. During the 24-hour live stream, me and my buddy Lion, we just did like Obama impressions for a solid, I don't know, like hour of the live stream. That was like at 3 a.m. though, so you know our brains were pretty fried at that point. It was rough. Either way, we do have a TX-130T coming in hot. The final of the Stormtrooper tanks here, firing away. It does manage to take out this turret over here, and now it's gunning for some of these yellow clone troopers. I think those guys are part of the first, I believe, which is of course a fictional, not even in Legends or canon. I believe it was just made by the Star Wars Galaxy at War Boys, but they look sick. I mean, they've got these fleurs on their head. They look very royal, very like Frenchy French or something. They look dope though. Oh my God, that tree just got derooted. Oh, look at this TX-130T coming in here, blitzing. It is getting shot by some rocket launcher fire, so it better do something quick or else it will be destroyed. It is getting a few more kills, but its sirens are going off now. That means its shields are down, which is never a good thing. Oh, it's taking more shots. It is now on fire. This, yeah, this rocket trooper just takes out a TX-130T single-handedly. I mean, the TX-130T did do a little bit of damage, but definitely not that much. Definitely not enough to, like, really make a big impact there. You know, maybe the Stormtroopers have a bit easier of a time taking that village, but it definitely wasn't enough, probably. All right, it's time to start squatting up these Stormtroopers. They have maybe 40 or so soldiers left, I'd say, judging by the mini-map. I guess it's possible they win this thing, but they need to start doing a whole lot better right now. They are in the dumps, to say the very least. They are not having a good time. They have taken mass slaughters here. I genuinely thought this battle was going to result in a Stormtrooper victory in the first few moments. Like, when we saw these trenches up front start getting obliterated by tanks, I was like, okay, it's probably going to be a Stormtrooper victory. But no, the clones, they held firm, dude. Like, especially back here, they went nuts. They just started clapping some Stormtrooper cheeks. Some cheekies. Like, it's insane, dude. So I am very impressed by the clone defense here. It's tough. It's tough to hold out like this, but they're doing it, man. They're absolutely doing it, boys. All right, the Stormtroopers start to move forward up this hillside. Sort of a last-ditch effort, I think, to actually gain a dubski here, and they're getting pretty badly slaughtered. Yeah, you know, this attempt's going to be in vain. That's a toughie right there. That is a toughie. More down the middle, also trying to push forward. It looks like they actually managed to collect themselves to all try and attack at once, but it did not result in a very good job. Oh my God, that guy just got obliterated. Holy cow. All right, we've got maybe a squad of Stormy boys left. One squad. Let's see what they managed to do. One gets shot down right there. We got a machine gunner with an RT gun firing away too. These guys are turning their attention towards, looks like the particle turret, actually. This particle turret went nuts during this battle, dude. It's got 59 kills. That's pretty darn good, man. That's pretty darn good. Let's see. Let's check out some of the other kills. This E-Web turret got 2 kills. That's not big. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got 40. Oh, he's got DC-15X. Yeah, that's insane. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got 2. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got 1. This guy got none. This guy got 3. This guy got none. This guy got none. So really all of the kills came from this half of the trench line, and I think over here too. Let's see. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got 2. This guy got 1. This guy got 3. This guy got 2. This guy got none. This guy got 4. There you go. This guy got 2. This guy got 4 and 2 vehicle kills, which is impressive. This guy got none. This guy got 1. This guy got none. This fella got 1. This guy got none. Yeah, I mean, like, not a lot of clones managed to really pull their weight here. I think the majority of the kills came from clones that are already dead at this point. All right, we got a final Stormtrooper hoorah coming on forward here, and the boys all get killed. Let's see. There are no more Stormtroopers left. They're just shooting dead bodies now. So the clone army, the last scraps of the clone army, managed to win the first battle of this trilogy, but I can almost guarantee the Stormtroopers will be back to try and finish them off now. So, should be really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Comment down below if you did. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, boys. By the way, use code LordGonk on my merch website. It's gonna last for a couple more days, and you can have, I believe it's 10% off your entire order. So be sure to check out the merch down in the description below if that's something you're interested in. Either way, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support lately. 24-hour live stream was awesome, and I appreciate all you guys who donated and all of you who viewed it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.